Leave if you must, but I will not.
I'm not going without the staff.
I may be old, but I am not as weak as I appear.
Alright, let's go talk to Daddy about this Atlantis thing. See what we're supposed to find out. Yo, I've never seen those type of fishes in the water when I swim, but they over here though, right? What kind of fish is that? I mean, is that a hammerhead or something? Or I mean, not a hammerhead. I forgot what you call them. Like a stingray? Isn't that what killed the crocodile hunter? Why, but I can't go up. I can't climb up? It's not. Alright, let me talk to her dad.
Fear not. Above the cloud with its shadow is the star with its light.
Alright, so I got all the spears, bro.
I know there's not much time, but I need answers.
I imagine you have many questions.
What about my family?
I have questions about my family.
The sentimental and emotional connections formed between people have always irked me. I knew Myrini would fail to stay detached.
What are you talking about? Wait, why abandon us?
Why did you come here and leave my mother and me in Sparta?
I was never going to raise you. Our duty was to continue our ancient bloodline and ensure there was someone strong enough to do what was necessary when the time came.
You could have brought us here with you.
And you would have been unprepared.
I mean, like, who is he? Like, is he like Poseidon or something? How did you meet Myrini?
If you've been here all these years, how did you meet my mother?
We're both descendants of the people who built this place, just like you. We knew that we had an obligation to preserve our lineage.
That's when you agreed to make me.
In a manner of speaking, yes.
So our lineage. I mean, is my mom, like, powerful too or something?
Why is the cult hunting our family?
It is our family's destiny to control the power in this place. In our blood lies the key to unlocking the secrets of Atlantis.
So they want our blood?
You have a destiny, my child, to destroy the cult and their influence on the Greek world. You threaten everything they have striven for, because you have the power to oppose them.
They've tried to destroy me and failed, and they'll never control me. That's all I wanted to know. I want to know more about Atlantis and your work.
There isn't enough time for me to explain even a fraction of what I have learned here. All I can offer for now is a hint of enlightenment.
I mean, can you make me breathe underwater like Aquaman? That'd be dope.
You call it Atlantis, but what exactly is this place?
I believe it was a city long ago. A place where beings of great knowledge and power lived before humankind had built even its first primitive settlements. It was perhaps some kind of library where the Ancient Ones stored information.
Oh, this place is like a tomb. How did you live down here, and for so long?
This artifact, like your spear, possesses incredible power. It has given me life, so that I may continue to learn from this place.
What have you been studying here?
Everything. The first civilization's history, their culture, their science. With it, we can change humanity's destiny and usher in an age of enlightenment.
Destiny is something only the gods can alter.
They were gods, living, breathing gods.
I've heard enough.
And what do I do with the artifacts?
What do I do with the artifacts?
Just place them in their corresponding steles, and the path to answers will illuminate.
Alright, I guess that's all my questions.
I should go.
Yes, there is much to do. Bring back the artifacts quickly. The longer we wait, the greater the risk of Atlantis being discovered.
Pythagoras. That's his name, Pythagoras. So, for you guys that's not caught up, he's my biological father. So the guy that I killed in the beginning that I thought was my dad, he just raised me. He wasn't like blood. Alright, so I guess I gotta put the spears in these 4 things right here.
Hurry. This artifact will help us close off the temple.
You're nearly as stubborn as its former owner.
Acquiring contemporaneity. Acquiring a voice, that's what. I'm taking over your recordings. The humans have had enough of your pompous speeches.
Huh?
Call me Alicia. I am truth in its revelation, and I am calling you out. You who try to rewrite the laws of the universe. You who manipulate human progress. What do you hope to achieve? You treat humans as useful apes. How many artifacts have you created to control their minds? Do you fear their potential that much? Just look at what humans have achieved on their own. Democracy and diplomacy. A legacy of culture and art. We could share in this if you just treat them as equals. In your desperate search for immortality, you've ignored the obvious. You run endless simulations to find one in which nothing changes. It's pointless. Change will come. And not just the so-called end of the world you fear. You call yourself saviors, but tell me, would this doomsday have appeared had you not pulled on the threads of the universe in the first place? I am taking over your retransmissions. You don't speak for all of us anymore. I am as Issue as you, but I will no longer be part of your exploitation.
Those who came before, they speak to us and show us revelations. Though these words of disapproval are troubling.
The gods have argued before. Athena and Poseidon competed for Athens. I wonder if Alethea won control of this place.
Alright, so that was 1. Alright, let's do the next one.
Well done. This artifact will bring us closer to sealing the temple.
It nearly brought me closer to my tombstone.
Ancient adventurer, I made this recording to try to help you. I'm sorry if it's confusing. We Issue see various pasts and futures, and I know you'll be here more than once. My fellow precursors set endless challenges in your path. Artifacts, creatures. Don't get me started on the Olympus project. Their meddling got out of hand. I have no easy answers for you. Your future depends on a multitude of choices you have to make for yourself. I'm sorry if so many of them end in pain. Your playwright's tragedies are your real oracle.
This is the first one I put down.
But please, don't give up. You are more important than you can imagine. And like your own Pandora, I have one thing left to offer you. Hope.
That's the Minotaur. over here.
Despair is not our only legacy. You're like me, a rebel against your destiny. You're not just a mercenary, you're a hero for the ages.
And this is Medusa.
Hold fast to what you know is true, and you will overcome. Claim your place in history. All that is terrible and beautiful in this world is your birthright. Take it.
Words are for you, Eagle Bearer. My preparations bear fruit, the potential of your bloodline.
Alethea says she can see the future. Many futures. Can this be a true oracle?
Alright. I guess I didn't get to really hear what he was saying, but I mean, you can pause it and reread what he said. So this was Medusa. I just got Medusa's own last. This was the Minotaur. This is the one I got right before Medusa. Which one is this? It's an eye. I wonder if that's the Sphinx. Like the bird one? Oh no, this is the Sphinx. This is the bird one. This is the second one that I got in, period. No, the Sphinx was the first one I got. I'm sorry. The Cyclops.
Good work. Was it hard to obtain the artifact?
Its owner had many questions for me. You should have come along.
The Cyclops was the second
Ancient
one.
scholar, you stretched your life to the breaking point. I see you hiding yourself from the world, puzzling out the words of my fellow precursors. Please, listen to my advice. You're analyzing the equations of reality itself. You've gotten further than any other human has. That is both amazing and terrible. It's clear to me that even this tiny dose of cosmic understanding has twisted your mind. I'm sorry. The precursors should never have shared knowledge you weren't ready for. You live in obsessive darkness. You must understand that this focus on power and bloodlines is not your true legacy.
I'm gonna keep all this in for those who are interested.
The precursors have manipulated you. They're turning your problem-solving intellect to their own selfish ends. You're better than this. Make your own legacy. Let your mathematical discoveries be the glorious sunbeams that shine out past your tomb.
I wonder if this is like a god or if this is someone that's outside the Animus.
Please, scholar, clear your mind and focus on your present situation. At this moment, you possess a powerful artifact. It has extended your life long enough. As hard as it may be, it's time to pass it on. It's someone else's turn to balance the equations.
No, no, lies. This is not obsession. This is research. This is discovery of the very origins of the world.
It is an opinion, Pythagoras. Though one with reason behind it, I believe.
Silence is preferable to empty words.
So I guess they were saying for him to give up his spear. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of do want that spear. So if I got an opportunity to take it from him, I better watch out. Alright, it's the last one.
Was it difficult to find this artifact?
I just had to keep my eye on it.
Traveler of many times, congratulations on making it this far. I'm glad we can share this message out of time, this fragment of reality. I'm recording this just for you, even if those living in the past won't understand it. Our simulated realities will cross sooner or later. Or do you think you're really here now, listening to this recording? Isn't this an animus recreation? Isn't it part of a greater simulation? How far do the ripples in the pool spread? Rebel to rebel. We've been held back too long by precursor rules. It's time for new paths with new possibilities. This is not an era of control, but of creation. I've gathered some like-minded precursors to make a new start. We'll stop interfering and start enabling. From your point of view, it will take a considerable amount of time to prepare. But when we're ready, you're welcome to join us. After all you have to do is press a button and run another simulation.
This is madness. Fiction. Where I thought there would be wisdom, there is only the garbled babbling of a fool.
Pythagoras, calm yourself. Maybe this invention was meant for someone else. There's no need to lose your reason over mere words.
Poison damage? Don't I already have that? Alright, bro. Let me get that spear off you.
This is incredible. The knowledge stored here is overwhelming. It will take me years to decipher it all.
What about sealing Atlantis? Have you found a way to do it?
Oh, yes, I think so.
Well, what is it?
The staff. The staff is the key.
All right. It's time.
I can't. Not yet.
You're losing control. I don't want to be sealed in. Snap out of it. I know I don't want to be sealed in.
If the staff is the key to this place, I don't want to get locked in.
I can't hand it over yet. There is still so much to see.
That wasn't the plan.
I will not be ordered around or lectured by you.
It was your plan to seal this place, and I agreed to help.
That was before I realized what we would uncover about the first civilization. The creation of humankind.
We are sealing this place to keep the cult from using it to enslave humanity. That is bigger than your quest for knowledge.
The cult will be nothing but an insect to swat once the power is ours.
Let's see, we have to seal this place. I'm taking the staff. It seems like no matter what I do, we're gonna be leaving this place. So I might as well just take the staff, you feel me?
Give me the staff. You have to, for the sake of everyone.
The knowledge contained in here could fix everything for generations to come. I can't just walk away from that.
What good is knowledge if there's no one around to use it?
Leave if you must, but I will not.
I'm not going without the staff.
I may be old, but I am not as weak as I appear.
Yo, I told you, bro. If they give me the opportunity to take the staff, I'm taking the staff. Word? I told you, so.
Give up the staff!
The knowledge is mine. Mine! I will not let you have it.
I don't want it! I want it destroyed! to be.
A Mystios, a common thug. You are an embarrassment to yourself and to me.
Enough!
This is my chance to make things right.
No, it isn't.
Where'd he go? I'm about to make him burn, bro. I'm about to make him burn. Ah! Here we go. You hurt. Alright, hold on. I want to see if I can make him join my squad. I don't care if I can't. I might as well give it a shot. You feel me? I might as well try. Hold on. Let me try not to kill him. Oh! Yeah. This is... Oh, shit. Where'd he go? This is... Oh, whoa, buddy. Hey. Okay. You ready? Bitch. Bitch.
It's over. Give me the stuff.
You do not deserve the infinite knowledge of the creators.
That's the point. Nobody does.
No.
Got it. No chance to gain a 30% health shield. Yo, you telling me he, as soon as he lets go of that thing, he dies? Yo, imagine that. You gotta take that shit everywhere, bro. Literally. You gotta take that shit to go take a shit. You gotta shower with that thing in your hand. You gotta cuddle that at night when you're sleeping. You can't let that thing go at all, bro. Well, right now I'm just looking around real quick to see if there's anything else here before I seal this place. What is this?
And here you're supposed to listen and be impressed by the precursor monument around you. They wanted to make sure you remembered this island, no matter how often it was renamed. Thera, Callista, Atlantis.
Okay. Yeah, let me just explore, see what's going on here before I leave this place.
The precursors were proud of this monstrosity. They wanted it to be an indestructible repository of their knowledge. It was supposed to be a reference point for simulating new universes. But how can they make a better future if they won't acknowledge their past mistakes? Too many of my people have tried to manipulate humans to their own ends. I'm sorry some of them have been so successful. At least one of the worst influences is gone in my present, anyway. Juno's power was immense. I never would have been able to transmit these recordings if she was still here.
Oh, okay, these are those type of gods. I remember these guys. I remember Juno.
Precursor sites have often included an educational mandate aimed at humans. I'm sure you already realize these generous revelations are strategic.
So yeah, I remember these gods from back when Desmond was alive. And it kind of just brought me back. Alright, so cool, we did that. So, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was really excited about getting these spears because I thought we was gonna be entering just Atlantis, which is it's like an underwater world, basically. I can carry him. Oh, he's still holding on to it, though. Yo, even in death, bruh, he would not let this thing go, bruh. Damn, bruh, it's over. Alright, hold on, let me go check over here real quick, see what's over here. Because I have a feeling that once I go and interact with that, I'm not going to be able to come back here.
So we all know the ancient Greeks wrote about what would later be called mythical beings. But in this reality, some of them are more than mythical. I'm afraid precursor interference is behind this. A corruption in biological programming. Technological artifacts merging with flesh to create monstrous hybrids. I shouldn't be surprised. My fellow precursors love being treated like gods. Why not create pets worthy of that reputation?
Oh.
I shouldn't be surprised.
Already did that.
My fellow precursors love being treated like gods. Why not create pets worthy of that reputation? And the staff you call the Staff of Hermistus Megistus, it's essentially a staff like any other. It's a support, a potential weapon, and a symbol of power.
I wonder if that's the staff I got now.
This recording was supposed to be about the Spear of Leonidas. But you know what a spear is. Humans have been killing each other with them for over 100,000 years.
Alright, I think I got everything as far as information. Oh, what's this?
It took precursor ambition to make such simple concepts into artifacts powerful enough to threaten 2 entire civilizations. Bravo us!
Alright, cool. I think I got all the random information that I can pull from this area. Let me check the entire area, because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to come back. Alright, so I guess it's time to seal this place. Come on, Pops. You got me into this, you might as well finish with me. Alright, let's go.
Atlantis is too dangerous. I must seal it.
Okay, so I guess I gotta finish it with her. Wait, but what happened? If she was supposed to seal this place, how come I'm able to come here as her in the future? Did something happen? Is there a reason why it wasn't sealed?
Everything in order? Then, open sesame. So much power. The nodes are interconnected in ways I couldn't imagine. This is more complex than any Isu temple we found. Lisbon, the Arctic.
I'm recording everything, Layla. You're going to be a hero for discovering this.
Do you see the staff anywhere?
Not yet, but there's more to explore. I'll find it. The mechanism should be open. What's wrong?
I don't know, Layla. I'll check my notes on the Isu.
Oh, I see it. There's a beam of light missing. Time to troubleshoot.
Do I gotta climb up there? I gotta somehow get up here. We find out she knows how to climb just like them. Woo. Shit. If this was real life, we wouldn't have been to go through all this. There's no way I'm climbing. Look how you climbed that, bro. Alright, so I gotta rearrange.
Layla, that pillar looks like it can move.
Okay, so I gotta rearrange these lights. It's like a little light puzzle.
Those pillars seem to have mirrors on them. If you manipulate those light beams, they might illuminate something important.
Okay. So I gotta get the lights to what do they gotta connect with? What do I gotta get them to connect with though? They gotta hit that Minotaur. Alright, let me see. Can this move?
Such a bright light. Its presence cannot be an accident.
Ooh, oh my god. Sorry y'all, that just blinded the hell out of me. Alright, alright, let me move some stuff around, see what works. How the hell is she moving this by herself? Alright. Okay. So we got that going. Okay, I think we're onto something. Is that good or nah? Hold up. Is this working?
I got it!
I was not expecting that to happen like that, but I'm glad it worked though. If I just jump off, 'cause I know when I jump off with Shorty, with Cassandra, I live. I don't know if I could just jump off of her. Is that water? Alright, I don't know if that's water, but leap of faith. Woo! That was a real leap of faith. I wasn't too sure if that was water. I was just hoping it was. Alright, so let's find out what happened, because why is this place still up?
Where is it? What?
True knowledge exists in knowing that you know nothing. A good friend told me that once.
Possible. Cassandra?
Yes. I used to be called the Eagle Bearer, but Icarus is long gone.
I've been searching for you. But you can't. It's...
You weren't really looking for me, were you?
It works! The Isu artifact, the staff of Hermes Trismegistus.
You must have so many questions, Layla.
Wait, how does she know Layla? And why is Cassandra wearing a suit? Like, why couldn't she wear like a dress or something? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. She's just being more and more tomboyish every step. What are you doing here, Cassandra?
You know my name?
Maybe the gods told me. Maybe I had a vision of the future. Maybe the device in your ear is noisy.
Sorry.
I came here with a purpose. To find you. And put an end to what I started many centuries ago.
Okay, and what about your spear?
I have your spear. Would you like it back?
Oh. No. You can keep it. It's broken.
But you used it broken. It was powerful.
I used it to defeat enemies even Herodotus could not describe. But everything must come to an end. I left it to him when its power was exhausted. Something to remember me by.
Alright, so... Now Layla's gonna need that staff. Are we gonna be fighting for this staff now?
I have so much to tell you. That staff is incredibly important. It kept you alive. How?
Ask a student of Hippocrates. I hear he still has some. The staff served its purpose.
My friends and I are trying to keep it out of the hands of the Templar Order.
Listen to me. Order, chaos. If either triumphs alone, the world dies. I tried to bring an end to chaos, and it has only led to ruin.
I used to assist Order. Now I fight for choice, freedom, chaos.
Pythagoras was right. You are the key to the prophecy. You will restore the balance, Layla. I have fought in too many wars. I have seen too many people die. I have walked from one end of the earth to the other. This belongs to you now. Promise me one thing.
Anything.
When you are done, destroy it. Destroy them all.
There's so much of the story I haven't seen. I should go back to the Animus and visit Cassandra again.
What are you two doing here?
You know us. Always on your tail. Old Herodotus couldn't wait to see you.
I told you, Varnavas. Sira is said to hold a secret. A secret no one can fathom.
Yes, but a lost world?
It's perfectly possible. Atlantis may exist.
Sounds like Hui to me, but he's insistent about it.
Herodotus is right. Atlantis exists.
Incredible.
It's true. I can't believe it. Tell me everything.
I met my real father. It's a long story. I met my real father.
My mother sent me here to meet my real father. You know, Pythagoras? It's him.
Your father was living in a volcano?
Pythagoras. That's unthinkable. It would make him immortal.
He had a staff that belonged to the ancient civilization.
It kept him alive all this time. Makes perfect sense.
Well, where is he? Invite him along. He's your father, after all.
He was a stubborn man. He wanted to keep all the knowledge of Atlantis to himself.
Stubborn. I suppose that trait runs in the family.
He means he's sorry for your loss.
It's all right. But none of this can ever pass your lips. This stays between us.
You have my word.
But the world needs to know. We could tell the most amazing tale of our time.
Herodotos.
Oh, fine.
Then it's settled. Let's move forward.
Like always.
We've learned a lot, haven't we, you know-it-all?
Speak for yourself. I'm on the hunt for truth. Gods know not all your myths are accurate.
They come from the gods themselves, who are the most reliable sources we have.
You've both been a great help to me. It doesn't matter who's right or wrong.
And you would know, as the eagle-bearing demigod you are.
Perhaps she, too, is immortal.
Sure I am.
I do know one thing for certain. This has been an Odyssey I won't forget.
So I destroyed Atlantis. What am I wearing? Is this the demigod outfit?
There's much to do, and many unknowns on our horizon.
Alright, cool. So we did that. I guess the next thing I'll do is I'll search for the rest of the cults and find out who's the final cult leader. I think it's a female, just by looking at the way the body is. It looks like it might be a female. I mean, the way how small the wrist is and stuff like that. We'll find out. I mean, once I figure that out, I'll upload a video on it once I discover who the cult leader is. So, hey man, thanks for watching, and I'll holler at you guys in the next video.